Yo, what's up everybody? It's D-Flawless, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to get one of the coolest and most powerful armor sets in the game, and you can get it all done before you even reach level 10 in Starfield. That's right, you'll strike fear into the hearts of spacers and pirates throughout the galaxy when you become the Mantis. Now, fair warning, this video does contain spoilers for one of the coolest side quests in the game, so if you want to go in completely fresh, you might want to click off the video and save it for later. But if you want access to one of the most powerful armor sets, weapons, and even one of the best spaceships available in the early game, then keep on watching. First things first, you're going to start the quest very early on once you make it to Crete. There, after fighting some spacers, one of them will randomly have the secret outpost item in their inventory. Once you pick it up, you'll get a notification that you have a new mission available entitled Mantis. To actually start this mission, you'll need to go into your inventory and read the note that you just picked up off the spacer, which reads, "Loyal to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill to get to Dinabola, IB. There is a secret outpost we're trying to crack. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You will regret for the rest of your life if you don't get your butt over there." So from this point, you need to make your way to the Dinabola system, where you'll get a warm welcome from some high-level spacers trying to kill you as soon as you step foot off of your ship. Now, I should note that I attempted this at level 8. The enemies in this mission were actually much higher than me. Some of them were level 20, some level 30, some level 15. So if you're an experienced shooter, this isn't a problem. You'll just have to adjust your approach, maybe do some stealth, don't run into the open as much, and so on. It did make things a little bit more difficult because I would consider myself to be under-leveled for this mission, but if you actually go in around level 10, 11, 12, you should be able to get through this no problem if you play carefully and make good use of your items. I did level up midway through the mission, so I completed it around level 9, so you can absolutely get this done before you reach level 10. So once you clear out the spacers guarding the entrance, you're going to make your way into the lair of the Mantis, and this is where the true mission begins. Once inside, you'll basically be running a gauntlet against high-level spacers who, once you kill them, will drop new pieces of lore as to who and what the Mantis is. The first high-level spacer will drop an item called the Lair Slate, the Gold Mine, which you can now access in your notes if you want to read, but it reads as follows. This lair is a gold mine. The Mantis was loaded, the salvage top-notch, and the good stuff's got to be further in. The payout's going to be extreme. Just got to survive until then. Traps took out Carver and Zhang. Livy volunteered a couple of others from Iron Dave's crew. Poor bastards. Just got to stay off Livy's radar. From there, you're going to continue to make your way into the lair, where you'll encounter another high-level spacer, which will drop your second lore piece entitled Leon Vauclane, Sic Semper Tyrannis. Keep that in mind for later. This time, it's an audio log, which I'll play for you now.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good, but it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Dinabola 1B. And she ends not with an "I love you" or an "I'm proud of you." No. Sic Semper Tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
After this, it's time to heal up and then continue to make your way throughout the lair. Side note, there's plenty of explosives littered throughout the lair of the Mantis, so even though the enemies are high level, you can take advantage of this. Just shoot the explosive canisters and you can get easy kills on some of these, making the mission a little bit easier. Now you'll eventually run into another high level spacer with another piece of lore entitled Lore Slate, Leon's Corpse, which reads, "Found Leon's body. Looks like one of the darn traps got to him. Big fight over his body until Iron Dave broke it up. Managed to grab his cred stick though, so bonus. Gotta wonder, if the Mantis' own son got nixed, how can we do any better? Further down, there's even more spacer enemies to kill, and your next high-level enemy will drop another lore piece entitled Leon Vauclain, Mantis Revealed, which I'll play for you now.
Moms of Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
And then, actually, this is where, if you continue downward, you'll actually encounter another excellent piece of armor called the Bounty Hunter Spacesuit. It's pretty much guaranteed to be better than any armor you currently have equipped. So I recommend equipping it immediately. It's going to make the rest of this mission that much easier. But once again, you clear out all the spacers in here, and if you didn't kill him during the brawl, you'll run into Livy, who's going to offer you a chance for a truce in exchange for helping you to get through the rest of the lair. I'll leave it up to you how you deal with Livy. Just know it can go either way. While you're here, be sure to be very thorough with how you look around the room, because you'll actually find, in addition to potentially high-level weapons, legendary and epic pieces of armor and weapons, you'll find Leon Vauclain's body along with his final recording. So now we must avoid the same fate as poor Leon, thanks to dear old mom, aka the former Mantis. But now we know that Leon isn't the new Mantis, so that job is left up in the air, and it's ripe for us to take on the new mantle of the Mantis. But to do that, we have to venture forward. So this next area you can deal with in multiple ways. If you have the appropriate hacker level, you can actually hack the computer to disable the turrets, or if you don't want to deal with the puzzle, you can actually shoot the turrets down with a long-range weapon like a lawgiver, which on one of my playthroughs I found a legendary lawgiver which made these turrets go down pretty easy. But if you want to go the intended way, you have to step on the correct panels in the correct sequence. Thankfully, I'm not going to leave you wondering what that is. Come to find out, dear old mom did give us the key to this puzzle in the very first message she delivered, Sic Semper Tyrannis. You'll notice the tiles have multiple letters that you can step on, and if you step on the wrong letter, you'll activate the turrets and they'll take you out instantly. But never fear, we have the code right here. You're going to step on the tiles in this order: TYRANNIS, to spell none other than mom's favorite word, the secret phrase Tyrannus. With that out of the way, we can safely open the gate ahead, and since the puzzle has been successfully completed, you're now free to move back and forth across the tiles. You don't have to worry about stepping on the correct tiles every time, which is actually a nice quality of life addition from Bethesda. Now, here is where the difficulty ramps up a lot, like a lot. There are a lot of high-level robots, turrets, mech dogs. Basically everything from this point forward wants to kill you, and it's pretty much all over level 20, some level 30. So you'll have to be very careful with how you proceed forward here, whether you want to leave and come back after you level up some, or if you just want to sneak your way through like I did. But again, if you come in around a level 10, 11, you should have no problem fighting the robots, but just make sure you have plenty of explosives and plenty of ammo. And then once we make our way into the hangar, we are greeted with an audio recording from Dorian Vauclain, Leon's mother, aka the former Mantis, who welcomes us and gives us the title of the new Mantis.
Done it. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
Now, all that's left to do is to claim your prize. First, after clearing out some of the robot security, you're going to make your way to the left through the closed doors to reveal basically a secret base of operations. This is where the Mantis, I guess, pre-gamed, worked out for missions, did prep, but we do have some computer files that you can actually read to give a little bit of more lore on Dorian and Leon, and a little bit more history about Dorian's time as the Mantis. Pretty cool stuff. Bethesda does world building better than anybody in the business, and this is just a highlighted example of that. But basically what I get from all of this is that the Mantis is Starfield's version of Batman. It's actually really cool. It's space Batman. The Mantis is a bounty hunter slash assassin slash thief. He goes after pirates and spacers. They all fear him. They think he's a folk hero. Some think he's real, some think he's not. Actually, come to find out, he is real, because now we are the Mantis. And that mantle was supposed to go from Dorian to Leon, but he died in an attempt to get through the puzzle that we just made through. So not sure how good of a Mantis Leon would have been in the first place, but now we get to take up the mantle. And in this room, there's a big bed where you can actually sleep to recover your health. And if you make your way to the bathroom, there's another high level piece of armor that you can pick up, which is going to be a possible upgrade to some other gear that you may have, but it's kind of pointless now, because once you make your way out of there and into the secret lair, you can see your prize waiting for you front and center. Yes, it is the Mantis costume, which is a 3-piece legendary set which features the Mantis helmet, the Mantis spacesuit, and the Mantis jetpack, all of which will be legendary and have their own legendary perks. In this playthrough, my legendary suit had the resources perk, but in another playthrough, I had one drop with the chameleon perk, which made you go invisible every time you crouch. So just know that the perks can be random. I didn't get the chameleon on this one. That's the one that I wanted, but this one is still pretty cool. And now all that's left to do is to equip your new Mantis suit and to take a look around and see how cool you look as you don the cowl of the new Mantis. And from here, we can come back out into the giant bat cave, basically, where the Mantis's ship is waiting for us. You'll have to clear out some robots, but once you activate the switch, the ship will be brought up to the surface and you will have completed this portion of the quest. All that's left to do is to make your way out of the lair, up to the surface, just follow the markers, and you'll eventually be led to your new ship, the Razor Leaf. And this ship is an absolute beast. It's going to be 10 times better than the Frontier, if that's what you're still rocking at this point, with higher level weapon systems, higher level engines, grav drives, shields, you name it. It's just an all-out beast of a ship, a colossal upgrade at this point in the game. And there you have it. You have become the Mantis in Starfield. You're basically Starfield's version of Batman. So hey, listen, if you found this video helpful, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this mission, what you think about the Mantis outfit. What do you think about the lore of the Mantis? I just want to hear your thoughts in general. And if you found this video helpful, please do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps the video out a lot. And while you're at it, go ahead, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more Starfield content. But that's it for me. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out. I love you. Bye-bye.